Jase, Men of Steel, written by M.J. Fields, narrated by Lauren Sweet and Penn Caley. Jase, Men of Steel, written by M.J. Fields, narrated by Lauren Sweet and Penn Caley. Summer. Carly. It was an exceptionally hot summer. I was glad to be spending it with my father while Mom was away on a retreat. Since my parents had divorced 2 years earlier and I moved to Palo Alto with my mom, life had certainly changed. My brother Cameron stayed with Dad in Jersey. I missed Cameron, and, well, he was certainly the reason I narrowly escaped losing my virginity to the most beautiful guy I had ever laid eyes on. "What are you doing, Carly?" Cameron yelled as he jumped out of his car. Needless to say, I was horrified that my brother had caught me making out with our cousin Abe's best friend, a boy I had been sneaking around with for 2 weeks. The first night I saw him, Abe and I had gone to a party on the shore. He was sitting on a rock with a beer in his hand. He was gorgeous. Messy black hair, and the most beautiful eyes I had ever seen, brown like chocolate, and his perfect smile. God, that smile, and a dimple on his left cheek that was so deep. He had his shirt off, and his body was beautiful, long, lean, and cut. His skin was a golden tan, and I swear I didn't see a tan line, and I looked. "Hey, Abe." He smiled and waved us over and handed Abe a beer. "You want one?" Sure." I looked at Abe and he smiled. I really didn't, but I didn't want him to look at me like I was some sort of child either. I wasn't a child. I was 19 years old and going to be in my 2nd year at Stanford University. Virgin, yes. Sheltered, yes. But it was somewhat self-imposed. I remembered the brunette brigade swarming around him, and how they all but threw themselves at him. I watched him smile and joke with them, but I also saw the way he looked at me out of the corner of his eye, and how he would smile at me when Abe wasn't paying attention. He had a girlfriend, and watching them was not at all comfortable. Not just because I thought he was beautiful, or that I truly spent every night for that first week waiting.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?